It's just the easiest way. And then what I do
how's my name already on it?
is the location, bro.
Oh, bad,
bro.
And then I just send it to you and you edit
Yeah. Here, so like, it's just the easiest way for me to like sync up the audio when it's like in post.
Bad.
So like, I kind of just like to do it like interview style, where you're just holding like the microphone up like this. It just makes it easier. You know what I mean?
Bad.
You know what I mean? So, for reviews at home, you know, thank you once again. This is going to be episode 2 of the Alex Show. We got a very special guest with us today. What's your name, bro?
Shit, my name's Lamar.
Here, hold the phone up like this. That way, it's just
My name's Lamar, y'all. Nice to meet you.
Lamar. Tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
I'm from Indiana. Moved down here to Florida about 5 months ago. So yeah, born and raised Indiana, corn-fed.
Corn-fed.
That's all I'm about, really.
I love that, corn-fed.
That's all I'm about.
I'm gonna start saying like orange-fed because my Floridian ass.
Yeah, man. But my phone turned off. We're good.
No, you're chilling. It'll keep recording if the screen's off. No, but yeah, man, this is episode 2 of the Alex Show. Just thought I'd mix it up for everyone, you know, kind of keep it fresh. You know, I like to, you know, try new stuff, experiment. I'm not afraid to, you know, like make mistakes, you know what I mean?
Real.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make mistakes in life.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Mistakes in life.
You want to know a mistake I recently made? At work, I was like speeding around the lot, and some like old fucking like haggly manager at Porsche like bitched me out, and I almost got written up about it. I was like probably going like 70 on the lot, and then I launched it, but the tires were cold, so that shit was like spinning, and then I made like a mark in the pavement. Yeah.
That's on you, buddy. Could have lost your nice job driving Porsches.
No, but life's been good. Life's been great.
I cannot complain.
Right?
I cannot complain. I'm alive.
Isn't your check ride like next week or something?
Check ride's coming up.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, check ride's coming up.
Oh my fuck, dude. Literally,
CDL.
Oh my god.
Finally gonna be able to drive trucks around the world.
This dude. No, because like literally dead ass, my Cherokee goes into annual, and like I fucking like turn around and Buddy's like pretty much fucking done with his fucking private, dude.
Yeah, man. I've been grinding.
No, you have. I'm jealous, TBH. I'm
studying,
jealous.
working.
I've seen you, bro. I've seen you. We've all seen you. Hashtag suffering.
I ain't flying, man.
My little sister kind of wants to fly helos.
Suit yourself, buddy.
God, this feel is just like...
I would not be auto-rotating to the ground.
That shit looks gnarly, though. Like, I've seen, like, the GoPro footage.
Yeah.
It's, like, engine out, dead stick, like,
Nope.
2,000 feet above the ground, bro.
I prefer my pitch for 65. I'm a that type of guy.
That's valid. That is absolutely valid. Absolutely valid.
Yeah, man. I can't complain, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
For sure. What do you think the coolest airplane you've flown, like, so far would be? Just, like, be honest.
Probably a Cessna 150.
Fuck you, bro.
Nah. Coolest thing I've flown so far? I don't know, man. I like them all. I would say... the Waco.
The Waco, that's totally...
Shout out Joe Savage,
Yeah,
man.
no, dead
Shout
ass,
out
bro.
VFM, Vintage Flying Machines.
Vintage Flying Machines on top.
I would say the Waco, yeah.
Vintage Flying Machines is gang. Gang for life.
It's probably my favorite airplane to fly.
Mm-hmm. No, Job is a savage. His family has earned that name for sure.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
sure. Ah, dude, what a family, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'd probably have to be the Super D for me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of love in my
Decathlon.
heart for the Super D.
Yeah. I would say it's the most fun airplane. I just wouldn't say it's the coolest.
That's true.
I feel like they're kind of common almost.
You know,
not common, just like if you have the money, you can buy one type of deal.
No, I totally get that. I just think I totally get like the history and like all like the cool, like fun, crazy stuff that like all the other vintage airplanes have gone and been to and been through and all that crazy stuff. But it's just like, you know, can you like, you know, can you go like inverted in a DC-3?
Right.
No.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a young bull.
Yeah.
And maybe I just don't have the wisdom.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Super D too. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like all airplanes though.
Yeah. Imagine like we haven't been rolling this entire time. I think I'd like actually kill myself. Okay, no, yeah, we've been rolling.
Do any Huz watch this?
Right? Averages like 10 views per video.
The Huz watch, hit me up.
Mr. Lamar over here.
Yes, sir.
Is that like your middle name or something?
No, it's my real name. Lamar Cohen Payne.
Lamar. Oh. Is it for, are you for real?
No.
Oh, fuck you.
Who's that? Is that the cops? Get down.
What the fuck?
Now that's from here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Little Robinson. Not one for heaviest, for helos.
Yeah. Those things
They're
are
cool.
low-key.
I've flown them a couple of times. I like them.
Yeah.
They just, I don't know. I like having wings.
I get that. Those things are low-key death traps. It's 100% valid.
Gosh, I wish Leeward would let us pew out here.
Right,
It's
bro?
a beautiful spot.
For real. It's like everything you could ever want in a neighborhood. Runway, shooting range,
Yep. Golf carts.
golf carts.
Could be nice. Must be nice.
All it's missing is the golf course, bro. Where's the driving range?
We could set one up right here.
Just start fucking like knocking them into like
You can hit balls back
the
here,
shore.
I bet.
Yeah, you probably could. No one's gonna stop you. Punching like through a window.
So how do you feel about living here in Ocala, man?
I think, that's an excellent question. And I think, every Ocala resident who's like been here one too many years ask themselves the same thing. Honestly, I think it's great for like small town vibe, once you know the street, you know the people that are on it, it's never going to change. And some people like that, but I'm not that type of person. And I feel like I've kind of outgrown Ocala, to an extent. I'm ready to kind of see what's out there in the world, you know. Just let me like level off at like 1200 flight level 120 or flight level 200, bro,
Yeah, man.
Let me see what's out there, bro.
What airspace is that?
That's Class A.
There you go. Yeah. I agree. I just got here, but
No Huz.
I like to see what's out there. I'm an Orlando type of guy.
Orlando, absolutely.
Not a big fan of Miami. I'm not a club guy. I'm not a party guy, so I'm not a Tampa, Miami guy. But Orlando I can deal with. Fort Lauderdale was fun. Fort Lauderdale was very fun. Shorty broke my heart, but...
You gonna tell us about that? How's
No. You know what? It happens.
It's in the process. Yeah. I totally get
it happens for real, but, if you're watching...
You heard it from him first.
If you're watching. Let me get off that, though. All right, going to a CFIT.
CFIT. Mental CFIT. Emotional CFIT, honestly.
But yeah, man. Had a mock check ride today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Money.
For real?
Didn't miss a question.
Oh, let's go.
Except one.
Except one?
Except one.
What was it?
I missed a stupid oxygen question.
Oh, that's dumb.
Which is fine because out of the ACS, the DP asks you 3 out of like 12 prompts.
Mm-hmm.
And if I got 11 and a half out of 12 prompts,
Gotcha.
I'll be pretty good. Especially if you only ask 3. I didn't know that. They only have to ask 3. So like they can ask 3 about hypoxia, oxygen,
that's crazy.
icing, or they can ask about fog, icing, and sub clouds. There's just different stuff.
That's crazy. That can honestly go like both ways.
That can go both ways.
Because like either like let's say you like like a particular subject like really really well and you just fly through all 3 of those, or you just get like triple fuck.
That's why you gotta stay versatile.
That's
That's what I've been doing,
bro.
Yeah, gotta stay versatile. Honestly.
Right? Gotta be able to adapt with your environment, bro. I love pink lemonade.
It's good.
So much. So much.
What a beautiful scenery.
Right?
Where's our Huz next to us?
I'm saying, bro.
That's all I need.
It's too bad it's only old people on the ranch.
Yeah, for real. And us.
And us.
And Job.
Where's Luke? Isn't Luke live in like this area? Luke
Nunez?
Yeah.
My boy Luke Nunez, he lives in what's the joint called? Like 50. It's like 40 miles away.
South here, east here.
Leesburg.
Leesburg. Oh,
Yeah. So not too far.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I went over there a couple weekends ago. It was
That's
not
cool.
too bad.
That's cool. It's cozy. Oh, did I tell you I've been just fucking saying cozy in the workplace now?
Cozy's good.
I kind of like just stole that shit from you,
Cozy's
dude.
good.
I just straight up stole that shit.
You know, yeah, man, it's good.
Yeah,
I first discovered that word on spring break.
for real.
Spring break is a lot of hate and love memories.
Brought out the best and the worst in all.
Brought
of
out
us.
the best and the worst, honestly.
It's
When you think life is going so good, like you're at the top of your game. You're TLC.
Here,
You're
hold your
you're
phone
top
like
of
this.
climb.
Like this, like you're getting interviewed.
You're,
there you go,
you're
there you go.
top of climb.
Top of climb, yeah.
And you know, you get up there and it's just wow, turbulence.
Turbulence.
You got to
Nothing
bring her
but
back down.
turbulence.
So that's really how it was for me on spring break.
I totally get that.
I was on my way back home for spring break. I was still, you know, kind of TOC. I was feeling good.
Riding the high, yeah.
And, you know, just out of nowhere, boom, got hit with gust. So
Bad pie rep came in.
we came back down and, you know, we're adapting. That's all.
You know what? You're on the ground now.
Exactly. Get her on the ground and
Airplane's still in one piece.
exactly.
Bro.
That's all that matters. That's all that
I
matters.
fucking love these analogies. That's crazy. You fell in love and I got socked in the face.
Yeah, man. Never just flashback. Like, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
you know what
God.
happens, bro.
No, absolutely.
God doesn't make mistakes, so
Absolutely.
how I
Amen to
feel
that.
about it.
Amen to that. Preach. Bro, the weather was like crazy this morning, bro.
yeah, it was.
Shaking my house, bro.
It was very not stable. Like it was just weird. I don't know how to. It's like once you use words you can't use, like I don't even be trying to, but it's like what how would you describe a bad weather system? Bad weather?
Yeah.
But it's like if you can use a higher classification for it, why wouldn't you?
No, I get that.
The
That's
weather
totally
the weather
valid.
was bad this morning.
I
so-
agree. It was definitely low IFR.
Yeah,
Low
then it
IFR.
got better. It got better, but you know, just we got some fronts coming in, so
Yeah.
the weather's, you know, getting better and worse.
Like, perfect now though. It's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
nice now.
It's crazy.
Really,
bro.
no wind. We got the Robinson flying above us.
Making hella noise.
It's a nice little helicopter. But yeah, I really didn't know what was going to happen when I went in today because I was maybe going to fly this morning. But, you know, winds are loft at 28. I was pretty good.
For
off
real?
That. You know what I
Wow.
mean? 28 at 4,000 foot, so
That's crazy.
I didn't feel like getting jumped around.
It was like nice and like cool this morning, bro. Like
was
when
weird.
you wake up with like nice, like calm weather, it just
Or a
like
thunderstorm. I like waking up to a thunderstorm.
that every once in a while is like a nice like refresher.
Sounds
too.
like a road tax.
A Rotax.
Yeah, I like waking up to a nice thunderstorm, you know?
I totally get that. I woke up to like lightning and whatnot and thunder this morning. I was like, oh, feels great.
You
And
could
I
just sleep in.
Immediately fell back to
Yeah,
sleep.
you could
bro.
just sleep in. I
Woke
feel
me
that,
up,
dude.
Immediately fell back to sleep. Didn't have to
I
go into
immediately
work,
fell
yeah.
back asleep.
I didn't have to go into work till 12 today. So I was just like, oh fuck, I don't care.
Do you work on Mondays?
No, I only do weekends, and every other day is like voluntary. So like I can show up if I
You're a
want
big
to.
weekend guy.
Yeah, big weekend warrior over here. Yeah,
I'm not a fan of weekends. Just because that's when I like to fly and stuff, I guess.
I get that.
Have all day.
It was weird for me because like when I first started working at the dealership, it was like literally insane. Like the perspective of like working for me when I first started working at the dealership was like totally flipped upside down, because even this was like for both salespeople and geniuses, which is like my position.
Okay.
Even if it like was a weekend and it was your day off, you were still expected to show up and clock in and work the full day, bell to bell.
Really?
And that's just like that's
You don't
just-
like that?
No, everyone fucking hates that. Everyone
Yeah.
who works in the business, everyone who's, you know, been at that position, it's something you accept, but like no one likes it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's just like this weird culture within like the sales business where you just,
don't get
you
your day- you don't get
to-
days off.
You show up, you hustle, bust your ass, you make the numbers, you sell the units, and like that's what's
Yeah.
expected of you. Like I've sat in, I'm not required to sit in on the sales meetings like during because my position, because technically I'm not a salesperson, but I'm always in. It's like an open invitation for me,
Right.
And I shit you not. Sometimes it's like a fucking Wolf of like Wall Street scene. Like the managers will be standing on desks and screaming and like.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets
intense.
It gets intense, bro. Yeah, the car business is like not a joke. You know that like really buff bald dude with like the massive bite, like Andy Elliott. You know that dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like his advice is real. Like, and it's crazy because like you can use what you learn, like in selling cars and being in sales, like in, like interpersonal relationships.
Yeah. Speaking of personal relationships, how's you got any personal relationships or?
I have relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my relationship,
Yeah.
with like, like you know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Friends, girlfriends, just everything in general. Everything's going well. Human interaction's going good.
Love my my situation. Just kidding, guys. Never get in a situationship. It is going to be the worst 4 months of your entire life. Just trust me on that, because I've been there firsthand.
Yeah, I mean, situationships are something you probably shouldn't get in, but at the same time, I feel like.
It's good for the lore. It's good for the lore.
You live and you learn, I guess. Do what makes you happy.
You learn a lot.
Spring break, I don't even know what you want to call that. I mean,
in love, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even. I don't know if I would say that. I would say, it's like you kind of spend your whole life.
Yeah.
And you're looking for the best. You're looking for what you look for in a woman, right?
No, yeah, absolutely.
And all of a sudden it comes out of nowhere, smacks you in the face, right?
Right.
And you pursue that and follow that, and you're getting feedback like, hey, this is good, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you're doing stuff you don't normally do with girls, like you're taking it kind of on a serious, mature level, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no,
you're not thinking like a boy anymore, like,
right?
You're talking about
you're trying to see
shit.
it through.
Yeah, like you're taking walks and shit. Like, that's not very standard of an 18-year-old man. And
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely.
It just sometimes it don't work. And for a little bit it might hit you, it might suck, but you'll overcome it.
Yeah.
You will overcome it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Still think about it time to time.
Bro, me too,
but
bro.
It will be back. That's just normal.
It will be back. It always comes back, bro.
Yeah, that just means there's a greater plan for you.
Absolutely. Bro, I still have my days where I think about my crazy Asian situationship, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dead ass, I literally had a dream about her like a couple nights ago, and I woke up and I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
That's very real.
It's very real. Very, very real. God, who would have thought? Some random dude from Indiana coming into my neighborhood, bro. Now he's on my podcast.
For real. Straight from Cornfed, Indiana.
Cornfed.
Wait, how long have you lived here? Because when I used to visit up here, I never saw you.
So I've lived on the ranch since June of 2023.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
I was here. I was here this year with my ex-girlfriend in 2023.
Like at Leeward.
Yeah. We came here.
What?
Yeah. We came here. We took a little trip to Tennessee and Florida. No hard feelings for her. I wish her the best.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff just
absolutely
sometimes doesn't work out.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
There's one of them situations.
That's crazy. I had no idea you were.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't see you. Maybe I was here for like
probably
6
not.
days.
Oh, I was like definitely like working full time.
Okay.
I was definitely working full time.
Yeah. That's
like Mr. 60-hour work week.
Yeah.
You got soft hand. Like I was on that shit, unfortunately.
That's why.
But paid good. Now I'm Mr. Unemployed. Flying, yeah. If only
flying. How's the annual coming, by the way? It's what is it today? Sunday?
Bro, okay,
I thought
you want to hear
supposed
something
to get
crazy?
done Friday.
You want to hear something crazy? I swear to God, this has got to be like a joke on me or something.
What?
It's like for the past 2 weekends, I talked to my mom and I talked to Dave, and it's the same answer every single weekend. It's like, oh, this Saturday the IA is coming. Oh, this Saturday the IA is coming. They said that shit for the past 2 Saturdays.
He has not been here.
And I'm just slowly accepting my fate, bro. I'm gonna have to like cough up 5 bands to like go to like I don't know, Cal Aviation or like Fly Dynasty or something, bro.
Well, the thing is, like, you have time still. Like,
I know, bro, but I want to be flying.
once the annual's done, it'll be done. You'll fly. You'll just literally
I'm gonna
nonstop
grind.
Yeah,
I'm a dead ass grind it out. Like I want to grind
it out.
Like, cause I want to feel.
By the time the annual's done,
you're gonna be a private pilot,
dude, and I could fly it. Like, we could go fly.
I know.
As long as Dave would go up there with me for a couple hours and let me show that I know what I'm doing.
Probably I would like just, to keep it a buck, most likely it would probably just be I get my private.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of like co-pilot with me.
Right.
I mean, probably. I don't know.
You got to get that thing so we can go.
Oh, God, dude, I need to. And then I'm just diving straight in an instrument, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
Going straight in instrument.
RNAV, IFR approaches. Ugh.
That's going to be interesting.
And arresting. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Do you still study? Like, I guess I'm curious. Like, so do you just like, because I know some people, I've always wondered this question. Some people, before they have a check ride, they only like just grind study for like a week before. And some people do it like, months before, little at a time every day, then pick it up once the check ride comes closer. How do you feel about that? What's your views on studying to stay proficient and stuff like that?
I kind of am just mirroring what my mom did for her flight training when she was like in the final steps of her working on her private, where she kind of just did like, little increments of like studying and groundwork at a time. So I've kind of just been doing the same thing. The one thing I can attest to is I like brainwash myself with like the ACS questions because I have this like stupid little audiobook. I think I've told you about it.
Yep.
So like on my commute, if I'm at the gym, I just like have that shit on loop and I'm just like trying to mentally answer the questions in my head.
Gotcha.
And it works like pretty well.
Yeah.
It works pretty well.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely works. And then throughout like 2024, where I was working full time and I wasn't really current, you know what I mean?
Right.
I was kind of just like, I would just binge watch like flight training videos and ground school videos.
Okay.
Like anything I could find, like free pilot training, Pilot Institute, M0A, like all that type of stuff. Just like, to like kind of feed my curiosity because I feel like I can come up with the questions to what I need to know, if that makes sense.
Right.
Or be like, okay, well, I don't really understand how this works, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to know how, whatever the hell I don't understand at some point in time.
Right.
So I may as well figure it out now. And that was kind of like my mental process for my ground schooling.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of, after I took my written, I kind of took a little break. But after you start studying again, I feel like all of it comes back to you and like...
It comes back quick.
Yeah, it comes back pretty fast, but then there's stuff you have to like, now you have to know more.
Yeah.
There's always something you need to know more.
Mm-hmm. You gotta have to...
Which is the thing.
Yeah, you gotta understand like a deeper level.
Yeah.
I have to be able
There's
to...
always new information to learn.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I saw this like really funny video on TikTok.
How long do these things be?
I mean, oh my God. Are we dead ass?
It died?
It died.
We're low-key good, though. We low-key got some good footage.
Yeah, true. If anything, what the fuck? Why are there so many ants on my camera? The digital footprint strikes back, bites us in the ass. Let me fucking get this shit level. No!
Here, please.
No, bro, you're not getting.
Here's my new one. Yeah.
Well, folks, we just want to thank you once again for tuning in with us, especially on this episode of The Alex Show. Want to give a big thank you to Mr. Cohen. Hopefully we'll see him again on the podcast. It was a lot of fun just yapping out here at the beautiful sunset. This fucking dude's always aura farming. I can never get away from this dude. Always just mogs on me.
Yeah. Chill.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Mr. Alex, thanks for letting me onto the podcast.
Absolutely.
Good conversation.
It is my
anytime
pleasure.
we can come back. Anytime.
My pleasure.
Anytime.
You know, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy.
If you're watching.
Ah!
On me.
On me.
All right, my fault. I had to, bro. My bad.
Oh my fuck! What was I gonna say? You know what'd be crazy is if we shot a podcast episode while we were like at cruise. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I'll write that down. Anyways,
brother, thanks for letting me on.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Podcast. Thanks for listening.
We'll see y'all next
Like I
episode.
said.
Peace.